everyone! Welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and being present here today. So today's reading is going to be about your next relationship. So what can you expect? Who might it be with? I have some of the signs included as well. So we have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile 1 with the carnelian. Pile 2 with the sunstone. And pile 3 with the rose quartz. So really focus on the crystals, whatever crystal stands out to you the most, whatever you feel more drawn to, will be your pile. And without further ado, you can find your timestamps in the comments, but also in the description box below. Alright, so let's get started with the carnelian crystal. Alright, if you have chosen the carnelian, welcome to your pile. So, what will your next relationship be like? Let's figure it out. And also, who is it with? So we have spiritual union, foundation and achievements, already off to a good start. That's what I like to see. We have shadow. Damn, that's also a really good card. Okay. And then for your signs, I only pulled from the signs from this deck. And we got Scorpio, so this can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So that's what I asked for, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And then we also have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in their Venus. Okay? Alright. Where should I put? I guess these, can't really see them here. Yeah, let's just push these up. Also, if not a Scorpio or Sagittarius, they can definitely just be a water sign or fire sign, like even though, you know, Cancer and Pisces isn't up here and Leo and whatever isn't up here. It can also be that as well, but these 2 signs are very prominent. Okay, next for your wisdom of the oracle, I just got this. Sorry, that's dark. I just got this, and I love these cards so much. I've been eyeing these for so long. So, we got Treasure Island. Alright. And last but not least, for your Lenormand, we have the fish and the cross. Or the cross and the fish. Like, it doesn't matter. Those are the 2. Okay? There we go. Alright, let's make sure this is focused. Are you focused? I hope you are. Okay. So, right off the bat, this is a spiritual union. This is a divine partner. The next person you're going to be with is someone you're going to be with for a very long time. Like, I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing you 2 buying a house, having a child, could be possibly having a little boy, but that doesn't really matter. The real thing is you're going to be having a kid with this person. You have a lot of love for each other. This is definitely a divine counterpart. This is somebody that you can really build from the bottom up with. I'm definitely seeing that this is also someone that, sorry. This is also someone that really works hard to make sure that, you know, both you are secure, their whole family, you know? Like, they want to make sure that there's enough money there so everyone can live comfortably and have a very stable life. I'm also seeing when both of you come together, you know, 2 plus 2 equals 4, obviously, and the second card here is 4. So I'm seeing that when you two come together, there's a lot of really great projects happening between you two. Like, even if you don't like have a business together, like there's a lot of ideas that you share with each other that really helps you guys have a lot more achievements in your life. Like, one partner can be really good at one thing, another partner can be really good at one other thing. So it's like you bind those two energies together to really create a beautiful, stable life, really. And with Shadow being here, I also see that this may be somebody that is your, I don't know, when I see this card, like especially in this deck, it gives me like twin flame vibes. It gives me like yin and yang, like, you know, because there's like light and dark, but they're the same person, you know, they're just wearing different colors. So with this card here, I also see that you're going to bring out each other's kind of shadows. So this can definitely be a heavy soulmate connection or twin flame. As I said, like, this is a divine counterpart, however you see those terms as. But with the shadow card here, this shows me that when you guys come together, you're gonna really start pulling different aspects of each other out of you, so you can really learn from them and grow from it. And this is needed so that you guys can really keep building. And I'm also seeing that, you know, with the shadow side, it's like you're going to learn more and more things about this person as, you know, your life goes on. And, you know, everyone's always evolving. Like, you're never really the same person. Like, you're not the same person as you were yesterday. So I feel that with this person, you may even marry each other a lot, but at the same time, it's like you never really know 100%, you know, how they're going to be this day or how they're going to be the next day. But it's like really like a fun adventure, you know? It's like you're always just finding out new things about each other. And it's like, hey, like maybe one day your partner decides that they don't want to do something this way and they rather do it a different way. That would be really great for you too, because it also opens up a new experience for you, right? So definitely a lot of learning from each other going on here. With Treasure Island, this cute little turtle, I love it. Such a cute turtle. Well, first of all, what I'm picking up from this card is that this is a partner that has been brought to you by the divine, because this turtle, like, he's in the water, he's swimming with this treasure chest on his back, and if you look closely you can see a little face in it. So it kind of just looks like the divine has been, you know, setting up this union, bringing this person to you, and really they want you to have that love that blossoms every single day, that is continuous. So they made sure, like, maybe it took a long time, but this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and it's going to feel like, I don't care that I waited so long, and I don't care about anything that happened in my past, because this is my person. And it's card number 9 here. So it's like you guys are so close to union, all right? But also with this card here, it speaks about law of attraction. So this is really showing me that you guys have really been working on yourselves, raising your vibration, you know, doing more things that you love. And because you've been doing this, you know, it speeds up the process of you finding your person and coming in union with them. All right? As well, like, you know, this treasure chest is overflowing, right? So this person is going to be even more than you could expect that you would ever need, you know? Like, you're getting everything that you wanted and needed in a person, but even more. Like, even more than your mind hasn't even, like, generated and thought of. You're going to get it. And it's going to be like, whoa, like, I didn't even think that I needed someone that did this, but you do this, and this is amazing. Like, I don't have to talk to you about this because you already know what's up. You know what I mean? It's just an instant connection. But yeah, it also talks about like hidden gems. So as I said earlier, like you guys are gonna find out a lot of new things about each other, but this is something that's continuous. It's like ever flowing. All right, just like this water. Like it's a deep, deep ocean, and it's ever flowing with water, which is, you know, represents emotions and love. So, you know, this is a deep connection. Also, yeah, I would also say that it's important to celebrate your love every way that you can with your partner, especially to keep things going. Like, even if you did little cute things like, you know, buying them coffee in the morning, or at the end of the day, you know, when you guys are in this beautiful house together, at the end of the day, maybe even just like, you know, lighting up some candles, like making something like a routine to show that you still care, you still love them, you know? Because it takes 2 seconds to really show your appreciation to someone. So, yeah, that's my little advice there. So they could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But they can also have water. It could also just be a water sign or a fire sign. All right. And then with the fish and the crossing, or the fish and the cross and the fish, however you want to say that. With these two cards together, it speaks about, yeah, there's an abundance of spirituality here, because this is like in this Lenormand deck, it's called the crossing, but traditionally it is the cross. So you think of, you know, religion, you think of spirituality, you think of, I don't know, different ideologies. So this really means a lot to you two. Like, to you, you might feel like spirituality is something that guides you in your life, and this person maybe not be 100% spiritual. They're probably not, you know, 100% understanding about it, but they have certain ideologies that they follow. Or you do meet your counterpart that is also spiritual and they know that they are, you know? So you'll meet them at different stages of your life. Or if you're religious, maybe you'll meet somebody that is also religious as well, because there's an abundance of this energy here. You think of fish, you think of abundance, right? And yeah, because the fish also in Lenormand represents like money and money matters, with the cross here, it seems like you and your partner work really hard. Yeah. I'm getting that you overwork yourselves, especially because you want to have this beautiful life, and you might want to start having kids early with this person as well. Because I don't know, like the parents here look pretty young, even though you can't really see their faces, but I don't know, that's just the energy that I'm feeling here. So you may want to like get married pretty young, or if not young, then you might want to get married within like two years of meeting each other, or you might want to have kids within 2 years of meeting each other, you know, because love knows no time. We just need the money, because we live on this world, earthly realm. So you guys might be overworking a lot to, you know, support your lives. But you guys are going to be making a lot of money. I think you'll both be breadwinners. Like, you know, sometimes they'll be like, oh, this, the husband's the breadwinner, or the wife's the breadwinner. No, it's both of you two. So this is what I'm getting for you guys that chose the Carnelian Pile 1. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. And good luck, guys. Bye now. Alright, if you have chosen the Sunstone, welcome to your pile. So what will your next relationship be like? What's going to happen? What's going to go down? What their sign is? Let's figure it out. Okay. So we have patience and planning. We have sacrifice. We have victory and success. Very, very positive cards here. For your signs, this can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We have Taurus. And we have Leo. But they can also just have Earth sign or fire sign energy, even though their sign hasn't shown up here. I only pulled 2 cards, so they can be either an Earth sign or a fire sign. Okay. Next, for your oracle card, we have building blocks. And then for your Lenormand, we have the anchor, and we have the clouds. Okay, maybe I'll put these 2 to the side. There we go. All right, let's hope this is focused. Okay, looks good. So, your next relationship. Okay, with patience and planning here, I see that you've been waiting for this to happen for some time, and I feel like you already know who this person is, all right, because you've been having like patience, you know, and really you've been thinking to yourself, like, how is this going to work out? How are we going to do this? Where are we going to go from here? What steps do we need to take to get here? I see that either you or this person that you're going to be in a relationship with needs to let go of something in order to, you know, plant some more seeds for this relationship to blossom. And I feel like this person's being heavily like guided by the divine with this rainbow here. So I'm going to sip some water. See, even with this card, like, the clouds are literally flowers. So it's like something is trying to come out from behind, you know, the clouds, come out from behind the conscious, trying to make itself evident here. But there's a step that somebody needs to take in order for this to come forward, to come through. I'm feeling like this can be a number of things. It can be like this person has been really caught up with their work responsibilities, just responsibilities in general. So they've kind of been taking a long time to come into this connection and really like make things blossom, make things bloom, because they've been taking, you know, their sweet time. They've been thinking a lot and kind of just hanging back and not really making any action towards, you know, this connection. I'm hearing spread your wings. So I feel like this person also has been feeling a lack of confidence to come forward as well. They see you as somebody so beautiful, and it's like you're someone that they feel would be hard to touch, you know? Like you're delicate, like this person's scarf here. Like I'm just feeling like the delicacy. Like they don't want to hurt you at all. So they've really been, I feel like they've also been in this like planning stage too of like, how am I going to come and um, swoon this person? How am I going to, make some moves? How am I going to do this? How can we set up, a stable foundation? But it's coming, it's happening because we have victory and success. And I feel like this person is going to, like, once they actually make the move towards you, I feel like they're the type of person to kind of like go home and just scream in their pillow or just like do like a goofy dance, or like I just see someone like at the edge of like their balcony or their window and just screaming like yes, like those like movies where the kid just gets so hyped because something good just happened or he just had his first kiss or something. That's what I'm getting with this card. And I feel like this person has been really interested in you for a very long time. Especially like I'm going to go back to the patience and planning card here. Like this is someone that's been really interested, but the Taurus card here is here too. So this can be an earth sign, meaning that they're kind of slow at making decisions and coming in and making that plan because they want to make sure that everything's stable first, and they want to make sure that they're making the right decisions. Also with this Leo card here, like if they are a Leo, this person has a lot of confidence in themselves, but it's like when it comes to you, they lose that. They just get really nervous and they kind of don't know what to do and they lose their game, and it's like they want to say some cutesy pickup lines or something to you, and it's like really hard to even just spit it out, That's why this man has a trumpet over here in the end, because he's like, finally, I can scream to the clouds. Like, it's happening. It's happened. And with building blocks here, number 28, this is something that's about to reach a completion because, 8 and 2 is 10. So this is about to reach a completion. But you see, like, they're building, or this woman is setting up a foundation. So I feel like this person really just wanted to lay out, make sure everything was okay. Like maybe they wanted to make sure like they were making enough money as well before they even started a relationship. They wanted to make sure that they were even like mentally stable and just emotionally stable to start a relationship as well, because they want to pour into your cup. So this can be, with the building blocks card here, that this can be either a new relationship or solidifying a relationship that is already current, something that, you've been waiting for. You've been waiting on this person for a long time. So these are two situations, a new one or something solidifying, something actually, reaching its firmness, right? But yeah, when you have a relationship, you're going to need to keep it strong. You need to build it on trust, honesty. You need to be able to conversate with each other about your needs and what you think is best for you, because if you don't do that, like there's going to be a miscommunication there. So definitely also communicating very freely with each other. This is definitely going to be a long-standing relationship though, because they're building with blocks. It's bricks, basically. It's something that is stable. it's not going to fall down. So to keep this long-standing relationship, it's important that you two work together on, laying down, the groundwork of what you think will be best for your relationship, especially with these two pillars here too. Like, you guys are really building something that between each other that is going to be lasting very long, and it's going to be very powerful. And I feel like with you two being together, it's like you're more powerful together than you are apart as well. Okay, and with the anchor and the clouds here, I'm seeing that somebody needs to figure out what they need to first put focus on. Like, I'm getting like the feeling of, there's still some planning going on. There's still some groundwork being, laid down. But I feel like somebody might have a little bit of scattered energy because they want to focus on you, but they also want to focus on their work. But they also have like other things that are going on in their life, like maybe family matters or whatever. So there's a lot of things happening around them. And really, even though they want one thing and it is you, they also have to find a balance. So this person's really trying to find a balance in their life. And I feel like they're holding on to something. And this is probably something that that's what they need to sacrifice. Something that they've been holding on to that they're very comfortable with. But it's like they're comfortable with it physically, but is it really doing something for them? Like, is it really pushing them to grow? Is it really helping them, find new challenges and experiences so they can, evolve as a person? So yeah, they might be holding on to something that makes them feel safe, but it's not really doing much for them. Okay? So take that however it may resonate. So that's what I got for you guys. That chose pile 2 with the Sunstone Crystal. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now. If you have chosen the Rose Quartz, welcome to your pile. So what will your next relationship be like? Let's figure that out. All right. So we have the solar plexus chakra. We have love begins. Then we have hope. For your signs, this is the only pile where 3 signs came out. So we have Aries, Capricorn, or Cancer. So this can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And, they might be a water sign, fire sign, or earth sign, even if, only Capricorn, Aries, and Cancer are prominent here. Then for your oracle card, we have Orphaned. And then for your Lenormand, we have the Mountain. And we also have the Bear. Okay. I'm just going to move this up because we got a little bit more cards here. Oh, my back hurts so much. I need a massage. Okay. So, for you guys, I'm seeing that first that you need to pour some love into yourself. With the solar plexus chakra being here, I'm feeling that you guys are feeling a little bit emotionally distant. Like, yeah, so emotionally distant being like, so I'm just going to say it as it is, as I can explain it. But basically, you guys may be really wondering, like, when is my next person coming in? I wonder if they're going to make a move yet. Why is this not happening yet? Why is it taking so long? Where is my person? But it's like Spirit really wants you to focus on your own emotions and what is going on in your life. Focus on your own feelings and what you want, because it's like you're looking for emotional support outside of yourself. You're looking for that love outside of yourself. But really, love begins when you start pouring into your own river, pouring into your own self. All right? And with the solar plexus chakra being here as well, it talks about confidence. It talks about having power, willpower, and definitely like emotions. I feel like you guys, in order to welcome some new love into your life, you need to focus on your own confidence and putting that power in yourself instead of looking for that outside approval. Now, this isn't saying that you're not going to find a relationship right now. No. This is just me showing you what Spirit is trying to show you is that you need to start pouring that love into yourself before you can get into a next relationship. Okay? So this isn't really going to give you too much about who this person will be, but it will tell you more about what will happen for you. Okay? So, I'm going to get into this card before we go on to the next two cards there, the next two tarot. So this is orphaned. Okay? So when you think of orphaned, you think of a child, right? You think of a child that has no parents or their parents left them. Now, it's kind of a little bit of a sad card. But it also means about being uncertain and a feeling of needing to belong. It could also mean a loss. But what I'm feeling here is that you guys, as I was saying earlier, you're kind of looking for that outside approval, that outside emotional support. And I feel like this is because of something that may have stemmed from your childhood. You may have not really gotten the attention that you needed. You may have felt neglected. You may have something stuck with you, something that your parents said that has been sticking with you for a very long time that you haven't released, and it could be in your subconscious still because you kind of just pushed it really deep down there. But it's still there, it's still lingering, and it's affecting what you do on the surface and how you look at life on the surface. Okay? So this card is really asking you to commit to your own growth. Commit to what makes you happy and what makes you truly happy. Not what could make you happy through another person. As a child, you always want, validity from your parents. You want approval from your parents. You want to hear, like, yeah, such a great job. Like, you're such a good boy. You're such a girl. And it's like that stems from your childhood. But you got to be your own parent, You guys need to reparent yourselves and switch the way that you look at yourself. Need some self-care. And it's also telling you, like, don't make yourself little or don't compromise just to fit in, to feel like you belong. Like, you may find somebody, if you're still in this energy, you're going to find somebody that isn't 100% worth it, isn't 100% someone that you see yourself being with long term. And you might just start compromising with them and really just like pushing your own needs aside just for a little bit so you can feel like this comfortability, to feel like, wow, somebody wants me, somebody like accepts me. But do they really accept you if you're hiding some parts of yourself? If you're not accepting yourself, will they really accept the full you, right? So yeah, don't compromise to belong, right? But yeah, once you heal this energy within yourself, love is going to come pouring into you. Spirit will hand you your person, literally. Once you start pouring that love into yourself and start your healing and, getting rid of that thought process that you have and getting rid of, compromising to be with others. And this is your person being given to you as a gift. Once you really start pouring into yourself, like have hope, because this person is coming in for you. And they could be one of these 3 signs: Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. For some of you, this is just for some of you, if you are kind of in a relation, not really a relationship, but a situationship, like you really like this person, you care about this person, but it's like nothing's really going forward, really. I'm getting the message that maybe you two are kind of just drifting apart because you're on a different level than they are. Like, you're gonna start, and you probably already have started your own healing process and your own growth, and the other person is still kind of just on that lower level than you are right now. And it's like you're just naturally drifting apart because you're at different stages of your own personal growth, right? Now with the mountain and the bear, oh my gosh, I'm saying beer. This is what happens when your mother has an accent. You mess up words so easily. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with the mountain and the bear. Bear. Ah, I did it again. The mountain and the bear. There we go. There's a problem, a challenge that is dominating you. And I really think it's about, kind of just needing to fit in, feeling like a loss and feeling kind of uncertain, needing to belong. And this challenge needs to be dealt with. It's a hurdle, and people have hurdles, people have challenges. That's what we got to go through. These are the lessons we need to go through in order to evolve, to grow, to learn. So, that's a little challenge, but it's an important challenge. It's very important. You definitely need to know how to give yourself love. And once you do that, once you really invest in yourself, that's the first thing you invest in. You invest in yourself, and then you can invest in, another person. But invest in yourself, invest in a car, invest in a house, whatever it may be. But invest in yourself first. And then everything else will just follow. Okay? But with these 2 as well, there's something that has been influencing you, because the mountain is kind of like just a challenge, a block here. It's been influencing. And when you think of the bear in Lenormand, you also think of like parental figures. So then again, something that may be influencing you is maybe some other people saying things to you like, oh, you need to find someone like this, or you need to find someone like that, or even yourself feeling like, I got a lot of disapproval and disappointment from my parents, so I kind of want to have a relationship with someone that would approve of me. So you kind of build like a relationship with someone that you kind of put as like a parental figure, if that makes sense. Like when you're hurting, it's like you get into a relationship with someone that is giving you like constant like reward and then disapproval from things that you do. Like honestly, I had a relationship like that where I looked up to my boyfriend for, well, my ex-boyfriend now. I looked up to him for approval. So I'd be like, you know, did you like when I did this? Did this make you happy? It's kind of just like, as a child, you look up to your parent for approval for things. So you like, you start making them like drawings and whatever. And you're like, Mom, look what I did. This is what you're going to start doing if you don't, go through that healing process with yourself, with your next relationship, with your next person. If you don't go through this healing process, this isn't like set in stone that this is going to happen, right? But this is just a challenge that needs to be met. Okay? Hopefully that made sense, like having a relationship with someone that you kind of like see or treat as your own parent. I'm not too sure what that means. I'm not a psychologist, but it's a thing. So maybe look it up online. That might be something you want to look into, especially with this orphaned card energy here. And, the heavy like parental factors influencing your relationships. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys. That shows pile 3 with the rose quartz. There's love coming in for you, and you don't even have to go and search for it. You just need to pour love into yourself first, and Spirit will literally hand you this person on a golden platter. Okay, so if you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye now.